What's up, guys? Free Nachos here, back again with another Madden 21 Rams franchise rebuild episode. Last time out, we had absolutely destroyed the New York Giants, 51-7. We had upgraded our rookie receiver Van Jefferson to a star. As you can see here, he was a normal player. He is now a star. I actually got him 200 receiving yards last game, so that's great. We also have Cam Akers, who is another rookie star we have. And Cooper Kupp actually has a superstar X Factor chance. If I get him 200 yards receiving against Washington, he will be upgraded to an X Factor. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. I find it hard to believe that the Redskins are a 78 and we're a 79. I find it very hard to believe that we're only 1 point better than Washington. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous in my mind. But whatever. I don't make these ratings.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dwayne Haskins and the Washington football team taking on Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah, Cooper Kupp, do it, man. You're about to have another big game. Do it up.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Washington team as they enter play here. They come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win.
And as a team, you start to feel a little bit snake bit. They need something good to happen right now so they know it's not just them. They think they have the makings of a good team.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
And now we see Dwayne Haskins, the Ohio State Buckeye, in his second year in the National Football League, ready to lead this Washington
2 touchdowns,
offense.
7 picks. Okay.
Dwayne Haskins, a little bit of an uneven season for the former first-round pick. 7 starts as a rookie. Team went 2-5 in those games, but I did see him get better. I thought his last couple of starts were his best ones of the year. He's a guy with big potential, big arm, but remember, was just a 1-year starter in college as well. Plenty of experience yet to be gained.
All right, boys, here we go.
Play action. Haskins. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
They have Delaney Walker?
He has now hit number 500.
Wow.
Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the
Nice
Hall of Fame.
completion.
Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
We're just going to keep manning him up. I really think we can handle him.
A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The tackle made at the 40.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 20 carries, 57 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
And Walker has it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
An eligible receiver. Okay.
Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield.
He's going to keep pressing him.
Second down, Haskins. And this one
Nice D,
incomplete.
nice D.
Too much contact to hold on to that.
Got to apply
one.
some
It's
pressure
third
on this
down.
guy.
Intended for
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah,
All right,
there's a
way to
good
go
start getting
defense.
the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
35 yards that time.
All right, here we go.
And
Time to get
Rams
Cooper
will
Kupp
go
involved.
offense here
Got to make him a
for the
centerpiece
first and 10.
of our passing game. Not bad. Not bad. 9-to-1 TD to the interception ratio. I'll take it. Okay. Let's get some Cooper Kupp action going here.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On first down, it's gone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20.
Where's Chase Young? Is he over there on the left? I think he is.
Score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble. And that's going
Oh, no!
Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
What a break on the ball.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you.
Damn.
But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the
All right,
quarterback's
Washington.
eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that
All right,
play.
Washington. I see you.
A carry now for McKissick. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's taken down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have
Yeah, our linebackers cannot cover J.D. McKissick out of the backfield.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double
I-form
it and
wing.
get 10 here.
1st and goal at the 7-yard
One of
line.
the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's Barber. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Carrier. Aaron Donald on the stop. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Man, we are in
4-yard line.
tough spot here
2nd
after
and
that
goal
interception.
From inside the 5. Now it's Haskins.
Damn it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Go Redskins. I'm sorry, Washington.
His first touchdown on the year.
Good job.
And Washington has taken a first quarter lead.
I have not done anything so far except throw an interception.
First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
I'm here all day. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Great player.
On 2nd down, it's Henderson.
There we go.
Bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Okay, now we're moving.
First down pickup of 8.
Now we got some momentum.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Goff on first down.
There we go, Cup.
Complete to Cooper Kupp. And he
Yeah.
takes this one down almost all the way.
You get him isolated in the slot,
28 yards the gain there
it's
on the
done.
catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball,
I love that little pivot route in the
this is
slot.
end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, D.
Here's Goff. Now that'll be caught by Kupp.
There we
And
go.
get this one to about
That's
the
how we move.
20-yard
That's how we
line.
move.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
Cooper Kupp had a big season in 2019. Also saw the emergence of tight end Tyler Higbee for the Rams. He really jumped up his game about the last month of the season. But when it came time to ring the bell and get into the end zone, the Rams still looked towards Kupp. 10 touchdowns in 2019, runs his routes with great precision and intelligence.
Oh, yeah. That's how we do it.
From the red zone now, Goff. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And he's going to get a solid gain.
Let's
of
keep
9
grinding.
before being brought
Keep
down.
grinding.
2nd and right at a yard.
Every time I see Cooper Kupp play, I'm reminded of the first time I saw him in a summertime workout session. I remember running around screaming, "Who is this young man?" And now we see him on the NFL level. Broke the 1,000-yard mark for the first time in 2019 yards, career highs in all the major statistical categories. And not only that, that's off of a knee injury the previous season. This guy's tough as nails.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
The line of scrimmage.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they said? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And he will have the first down inside
we go.
the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and
Let's
goal.
see, what can we do? What can we
They gave
do?
themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert
Little
on
dig
that
return
RPO.
with Kupp here,
Shows a lot
or
of
maybe you
trust
hit Jefferson.
with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right read.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Van Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
Van Jefferson can run
And
routes
the
now.
Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates.
Yeah, they were in a man blitz situation there. That I had to get the ball out quick. Luckily, I had protection. Okay, defense, come on. Come on, defense. Let's man these guys up.
Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And now nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tight end, the ball carrier.
It was Troy Hill that time in on the tackle.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second
and 10.
at the 25-yard line.
41's coming. 41's the mic. Come on.
On play action, Haskins.
Oh, he dropped it.
Going to be incomplete.
He dropped it.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. He'll air this one out.
Oh, no.
Sims. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 35.
Damn it.
A huge play there for Washington. And even 40 yards.
35-yard line.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple.
To J.D. McKissick. Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2.
All right, Washington's hanging around now.
Our score after one.
They are hanging around.
With the score tied 7-7.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins. And he's got his man out of the backfield.
Nice
That's
tackle,
complete.
Kenny Young.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped.
They're going to
Is
be
that
out
one they
field goal
should have
range if
even
they're not
tried, or is
careful.
that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And this is
Not even close.
To the left, didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. Going up top for Kupp.
Oh, he got it.
The 20.
He got it.
Getting this one all the way down
Cooper Kupp.
inside the 20. 33 yards that time.
Catching traffic over the middle. Look at that.
Either he had complete faith that his guy
Over
would
the
go up and get the
linebacker.
ball, or his throw was up for grabs. Which one do you think he'll tell the coach when he goes to the sidelines?
So from
Beautiful.
the 20, here's first
Beautiful
and 10
stuff.
at the
Oh, they're coming
18.
on a blitz.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his
Yes.
5th touchdown now on the year.
Yes,
And the
Kupp.
Rams have taken the lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
I mean, it was just a simple drag route. That's all it was. Silly game.
They'll run with McKissick. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Another big play there by Aaron Donald, the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year in 2017 and 18. We know he can rush the passer. He's also dominant in the run game. The quickness for a man his size often defeats the offensive lineman trying to block him.
Now a quick slant as
Why?
the throw is complete. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles.
That made no sense. We had a linebacker on Cody Latimer on the
Big
perimeter.
play there on the catch and run.
That made no
56
sense.
yards.
That's
So
dumb.
the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now.
Now we got a
1st and 10.
defensive. What is going on?
First down there, but it's incomplete.
We had an edge
Cody
rusher
Latimer,
playing
the intended
corner.
receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
After the incompletion.
What is
here's
going on
2nd
right
and
now?
10 from the 20. To throw again. Haskins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
I'm having linebackers and edge rushers out on the corner.
12-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few
Oh, they're
inches.
challenging the spot of the ball.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
I was not happy with our defensive alignments there. Oh, they did get the first.
After review of the play,
I'm sure as a coach, when you throw the flag, you hold your breath, then you get the verification you were right, a sigh of relief.
Not only a sigh of relief, a little vindication as well, because every time you pull that red flag and throw it, you could be costing your team a timeout.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
14-yard line.
Safety blitz right in there.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now they go
Get him.
screen. It's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
14, Washington 10.
All right, well,
So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss.
Could have been
in the first
worse.
half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball, all right? When guys, when they first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, and they go through the league the first time and they're hot, people going, wow, what a phenom. Then they get tape on them, they get scouting reports, they start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that type of production.
That's a good call because he's a known entity. See how they defend him going forward. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
across midfield to the 49-yard line.
I love these stretch RPOs where I can hit the slant
2nd and 7.
if they back up.
They'll run this with Akers.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll go down, but not before getting
Oh,
this
yeah.
inside the 30. 23 yards to pick up there.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
I will say the game is running a little choppy today for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe they'll update that later on in like a patch, I would hope. It's running pretty choppy
2
today.
minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's just run some clock so they can't retaliate.
At halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Play action. It's gone.
Oh, what a dart in the back of the end zone. In the face of pressure. Look at that. As he was getting hit, drops a bucket shot. That was gorgeous. Oh my goodness, what a throw. That was incredible. They're going to challenge it, aren't they?
Challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it.
Oh, he got a knee and a foot.
Communicate with the referee at the game site and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Of course he caught that.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. It's good, and it's 21-10. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a Robert Woods touchdown reception.
That was incredible. That was a thing of beauty right there. We only had 2 people out on the route. It was like a max protection kind of a thing.
First down, it's Haskins. And that's complete. It's Sims. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. He gets it to Sims, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Terrell Lewis in the game now.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And he gets it complete to Latimer. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
On 3rd and long, you're going to call timeout. Okay.
With 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 41 Mike.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Pressure gets to Haskins, and down he goes. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout.
They gave us 50 seconds. We should be able to score something.
Just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Okay, we're going to go shotgun. Probably going to go 5 wide. Maybe a little Daryl Henderson stick angle here. I'm sorry, angle route.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee.
No, that wasn't good enough.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
6-yard line.
Open man, Higbee, the tight end. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
I think our only chance is play action. Little deep crosser to Cup.